Nothing is ever a waste. I have people around me whose relationships ended before they thought they would. And if you are in this situation, I hope this video can help you. So in one case, a friend of mine, a woman, said that she got together with a man, even though she knew he wasn't the love of her life. She knew that what I feel for him is more friendship than anything else, but she didn't feel lovable enough. So she thought she would need to settle. This was as good as it got, she thought. They ended up staying together fairly long and having children, wonderful children. But once she understood that, wait a minute, I don't have to settle for a relationship where we feel like roommates. I can find someone to love more passionately. And she ended the relationship. And she told me, it feels like I wasted all these years. And I remember saying, like, of course you didn't. You have two children. Whatever it took to have these children, whom she, of course, loves dearly, could not be a waste. Nothing we do is a waste. We might not always see it in the moment, but when we are able to see it, our life gets so much richer and we feel less stressed about making life great. So what if you have been in a relationship that ended and you don't have children? It didn't result in anything as children. So one person I know, he told me that he felt like this relationship that he thought would last forever only lasted a few years, and now he feels like it was a failure. It was a failed relationship. We can't really succeed or fail when it comes to relationships. Relationships, well, it always takes two to tango, and there is so many things to experience. It's not as simple as black and white and right and wrong. So you can't fail at relationships, especially not since I know this couple. I saw them in the beginning. I heard him talk about her, the love, how much in love he was. And when he told me about things she said and things she saw, those experiences aren't waste. What if it's a really long relationship, like a marriage, like another couple I know who've been together for more than 15 years. And then one of them says, no more, I don't want to do this. It's really, really hard for the other person to see that there was anything good with that. There's just anger and resentment and sadness. I'd say this is completely normal. So if you're there, feel that. It's okay. It is a grief. It's okay to grieve. We tend to think of grief as something we do when someone dies. But of course, we can grieve anything that we expected to have in our lives that doesn't stay in our lives. Because we did expect a life to be a certain way, and we can grieve the loss of the life we expected. It's all right to grieve. It's all right to be angry. Any feeling is all right. I just hope that eventually this person and you, if you're in this situation, can go back and see it. Hey, there was a reason we got together in the first place. Like in this case, I was at their wedding. I saw their wedding. I re-looked at their wedding photos. Again, I see the love there. I've seen them go to different places and traveling. I've seen photos of them. I see them happy, smiling together. They've had so much great things together. And one day I hope they can both look back at that with a big smile and not let the sad ending overshadow all the beautiful things they shared. So just because something didn't last doesn't mean that it wasn't good while it lasted. So I hope that when you come over the first grief and the heartache and the heartbreak, that you can look back at the experience and look at the good things you had in there and see that, of course, it was worthwhile. Nothing is ever a waste. Take really good care of you.